And we are live with the Masalatech Chaicast episode 3 featuring Philip Monnier and Peter Liu. How are you guys doing?
Better than you.
You suck. How you doing, Phil? Alright. So let's get started talking about some tech, shouldn't we? What is that? Where'd that come from?
I don't know, something just started Hold on.
Alright, minor technical difficulties with the show. You good, Phil? Alright.
Handled right now, so
Alright, guys, we got it handled. Okay, so let's start off with the first thing on the agenda, the Samsung Galaxy S7. What do you guys think of this phone?
What do you think?
I asked you
the camera
first.
is just Disney. I love the camera.
Do you like the camera?
Have you guys seen the autofocus on
Let's see, okay.
Have you seen the autofocus on that? On
The
phone?
autofocus? It's supposed to be, yeah, it's supposed to be super nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's I think HD's review and it's insane, really.
Huh.
Like I've never owned a phone that has such a capable camera, and it makes me really sad.
I'm not a
Of
huge
course,
fan
seen it
of.
already.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of autofocus.
No, not at all.
Well, the Moto X style is using
Why?
autofocus. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's if it's a camera problem or it's the programming problem. Like half of the time, more than half the time, the focus is never accurate, and then you have to download an extra app in order to focus by yourself to like touch anywhere and bring to focus. Otherwise, on the original camera app, you tap the screen and you take the picture. You can't focus by yourself. You autofocus, and it doesn't always focus where you want it.
That's cool. That's
And
all right, guys.
then,
Today we got a special guest on the show. My brother Nishad has just joined us. I'm not exactly sure where he is, but it looks like he's here.
oh,
So well, it's like he's still black, but you know he'll be here, he'll be here in a second, I guess. I just see his outline. But in the meantime, so probably the scene article says this is the phone to beat. Awesome design. Actually, I'm seeing like positive reviews for this thing everywhere. Like it's basically the S6 but better. Like everything that everyone hated about the S6 is now perfect. Screen's really good.
And it
Awesome
has
camera.
also expandable storage, so that's awesome.
What's up? Oh, the expandable storage. Hey. Can you see me? I think you can see you. You guys good? Can you see him?
yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Alright, cool. This is Phil, and this is Peter, and guys, this is my brother Nishad.
Hello.
I think your brother looks a lot cooler than you
I
do.
cannot hear him.
Hey! Can I mute you? I want to mute you. Maybe we should have started this like a little earlier.
Can you hear me?
Oops. Oh well. Alright, should we keep going on that? What do you think about the S7?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, we're good. Alright, sweet.
I feel like it's what the S6 should have been. I mean,
Agree with
like,
that.
they took everything they took away from the S5 and then put it onto the S6 and called it the S7.
Basically. You guys agree with that?
Mm-hmm.
Peter has a
Yeah, well-
problem with autofocus though.
To be honest, I'm not sure about.
Well, I don't know how good the autofocus is on Samsung, but I just think they messed up on the Moto X style. They didn't do they didn't do their best on autofocus on Moto X style.
Well, the Samsung cameras are almost pretty much always top of the line though.
They are pretty good, to be honest. Yeah.
What do you think about this, Phil?
Pretty much.
if you guys had the
What's up?
if you had the S6, would you buy the S7?
If I had the S6, would I buy the
S6,
S7?
do you think it's worth to buy the S7?
I don't think it's necessary if you already have S6. I don't think you it's needed to get an S7.
I think if I had an S6, I would regret not waiting for the
Yeah, that's
S7,
the
but I
thing.
don't think I would
Yeah,
sell it.
probably.
I mean, it definitely just seems like
I don't
what it
think
should, like what
there's
he's
too
like what
much
it
of
should.
a like the only
Too much or what?
the only feature that I really like the only feature that I really like and that would be the expandable storage. But besides that,
Yeah.
everything is pretty much the same except the camera, I think.
Yeah, but apparently the battery's supposed to be really good too, right? According to like everyone.
Yeah, I think yes, that didn't have that battery life.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Yeah, and it was supposed to be good, but it's not. But the S7 actually looks like it's pretty good. Do you have
What
any
is it,
other thoughts about the
3,000
phone?
milliamp hour?
What's that?
3,000 milliamp hour?
Yeah, something like that. But I also think there's a lot of good software optimizations in Marshmallow, right? With like, they're probably fixed like the RAM management issue or something.
And Doze and all those things.
Oh yeah. And I haven't really seen the new version of TouchWiz too much, but I'm assuming it's probably a little better than it used to be. It's still ugly, but still.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You just like Samsung.
You can redeem it too.
What's that?
It's not that like I like Samsung. It's just I
like
think you're a
Samsung
little
tablets.
biased. I think you're a little biased toward like TouchWiz and stuff. I don't think they're all that much different.
It's pretty bad. Okay. Can we agree that TouchWiz is bad?
I think I think they improved a lot in the Lollipop. They cut out a lot of things that are kind of useless. Well, or I mean, they turn off lots of useless things, and then unless you go find it yourself and turn it on, otherwise it's
I
not
just
going to
don't like how
bother
it
you.
looks. Like here, okay, I'm
Well, I
not
mean,
a
okay.
huge fan of.
Download a new launcher, please.
I mean, you can, but I like the pure Android experience, like the status bar, for example. What's that?
TouchWiz is just a waste of storage. Like it has 3 different music apps, 2 contact apps, and it has like several apps for just one purpose, and you cannot uninstall any one of them.
No, that's
So
true.
that's kind of annoying, and it's truly a waste of storage. Like if you didn't have
yeah, I
expandable
mean-
storage, it would be such a pain.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, it is true that Samsung like install a tons of app that you probably not going to use or you don't want, like the Samsung Music and the Samsung App Shop, which you probably never going to use.
And S-Voice.
But the point is,
true.
even
Oh,
if
yeah,
Samsung,
God.
even if Samsung is not using TouchWiz, even if they just use the original, well, maybe not. My point is, whatever ROM they're going to use, whatever launcher they're going to use, they're probably still going to install those apps.
It just annoys
Right
me.
out of the box.
They also lock the bootloader, right? So you can't actually root it and take off everything you
I
don't
don't know.
like.
I haven't tried it yet.
I think I read something like that. So like,
there is a way to root your device, but I kind of don't want to. I don't feel like messing around with my device anymore.
no, but apparently the S7 specifically, you can't root it. Have you guys heard that too?
They need to make a pure edition of the phones, like with Motorola.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, they have more clout than any other phone manufacturer than Apple.
But still, it's Samsung. Still, it's Samsung. So someone's gonna find a way to root it or unlock the bootloader. Like with them, especially with Samsung phones, because they're the most in.
I think it's more of the problem, like more about where they're going. I was just gonna say, I think the problem is more about where like they're going with it. Like, I mean, it's fine. Like the fact that they locked it means that they don't want people to tinker as much, which I feel like is the beauty of Android, you know?
The most of the thing, I think a lot of people who bought these phones, they don't I don't think they know what bootloader is necessarily.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I guess the market they're going for is not us. It's more like the mass market who doesn't really care about TouchWiz or anything. So.
Well, and actually, TouchWiz it's getting a lot better since 4.0.
Yeah.
I mean, I have used Samsung all along, and I think they actually have made it a lot easier, make it a lot lighter.
I think Peter's a Samsung fanboy.
I'm not.
No, he is.
I just happens. Well, I mean, I just happens to use two Samsung tablets.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys have any closing thoughts on the phone before we move on?
Remove carrier bloatware, and you'll be better.
That is a good. Yes, I agree with that. Good point. Especially on Verizon, which has terrible bloatware. I mean, I'm trying to think of like the carrier that's the worst.
Bloatware is just plain.
Is what? Phil, do you actually get a lot of bloatware on
Bloatware is
phones
just
in Mexico?
stupid.
Hmm?
And tons of it, unfortunately. Like, when I first got my M5 today, because I just got it back from the repair shop, it had like 20 apps that came pre-installed. I couldn't install like 11, but I still have tons of useless apps for my carrier, like there are games and just outdated stuff, and it's a pain in the ass, to be honest. But when I had the Moto X, the first generation, it only had 2 bloatware apps, so I think it's more of an issue with the manufacturer than
Yeah, no,
the
I
carrier,
agree.
to be honest.
Yeah, same. Like on my Moto X, I don't remember having anything major, and most of it was useful. It was like Moto stuff. And obviously same with the Nexus 6,
Exactly.
so I got this thing unlocked. But okay, moving on to the next part. We are talking about. Okay, this one actually makes me like super sad. So you guys know that like Nextbit Robin, like cloud phone that I thought was super cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's not coming to Verizon. That makes me so sad. So disappointed about this phone. I don't even know if this is something we can like talk.
Like they messed up. It seems like they messed up. Like they never said it would only come to Sprint. It's coming only to Sprint, right?
No, it's not. It was supposed to come to Sprint and Verizon on top of the things, but they ran out of resources or something and just gave up. But they're refunding everyone.
Huh?
Yeah, they refunded everyone.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they refunded all the backers. It just makes me sad that I'll never get to try it, like as an actual phone. I don't even know if that's really something a point of discussion. I just really wanted to vent about that. I'm disappointed. I wasn't sure. Were you guys? Yeah, you can get this off my chest to someone. Did you guys have any thoughts about the phone?
I like the colors.
I wouldn't use it, to be honest. Like, yeah, the colors are very nice, but you need extremely good data coverage and extremely good data speed, and a lot of data on your plan to be able to use it, and that's almost no one's case in Mexico. So, well, that phone isn't made for our market, and we aren't made for that phone. But if you have like the grandfathered unlimited plan, it would be very, very nice.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like you wouldn't have to worry about storage at all for the most part, right?
Yeah, but Marshmallow allows you to put apps on the SD card.
Yeah, right? that's a good point actually. So if you had SD card support,
you can just throw a 200 gigabyte SD card and get even better.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I mean, on some phones. Okay, how much do you guys care about SD card support? I'm curious.
I do.
A lot.
Yeah?
That's like the first feature I look for in a phone.
I don't know. I've never my Nexus 6, and I've never felt like. I mean, I do have like 64 gigs, but I've never felt like I've needed more. Like the year I've had of owning it. Actually, no, it hasn't even been a year. It's been like 7 months.
The main thing is for me the SD card is very important for file transportations.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's a good point.
Like if I wanted to import a video into my phone, I'm not going to upload it to I'm not going to take half an hour, upload it to Google Drive, and then download it to my phone again.
Just
I'm
Bluetooth
using
share.
this
Do,
like
do
5 minutes.
the tap thing. What's it called? Android Beam. Android Beam it.
Well, no, from your computer to your phone. How you?
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
fun.
I would like to see if they actually add in some kind of NFC feature in the laptop in the future, so every of your device can just transfer file without connecting it. Just put your phone on top.
Do you guys actually use NFC a lot?
Sometimes when when I send pictures to others, I just put the phone together and then the picture just go right through. I don't have to like send them.
Whoops. But see, the problem is all my friends have iPhones, so I can't really. I don't know what I'd do with that.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry if you're using iPhones, but yeah, and I think for iPhone you can use AirDrop and other things too.
Yeah, but there's something like that's really good class
Well, I mean,
platform.
and photos and files files and photos were easy. You share with some, and these couple for the maximum is probably like 40 MBs or something, and that's not a big deal. But for a video, you have to if it takes like half an hour to upload, then it's like, why don't I just use SD card to put it in the SD and then plug it into my phone?
That's a fair point. What do you guys think about NFC?
It's pretty sweet for mobile payment.
What? Sorry?
Sure. What do you think about NFC? Like, your field.
I've used it twice in my life. I've used it only twice. It's a feature that I never pay attention to.
Oh yeah, I have something cool to show you. Alright. Yeah, I go get my wallet.
Alright, we lost Peter.
What? I used it today.
For mobile payments?
Yeah, I bought something at Trader Joe's.
So, as many of you probably know, I'm from China.
Really?
And this is the shut up. And this is the transport card, like the public transportation cards in China. With this card, you can put money into it, and then you can you just beep this for like subway and bus and stuff. So a neat feature about NFC is if I put this card, whenever I put this card close to my phone that has an NFC feature, it recognizes this card, and then it tells me how much money I have left. Hold on, I'll show you if it works.
That's a pretty cool application, actually.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
That's quite nice.
Oh, come on. Alright, hold on.
Guys, I swear, this is super cool.
You don't have to read Chinese. Ignore the broken screen. You can still see I have about 37 RMB left in this card.
Oh, that's really cool.
Well, and then the thing that amazed me is when this car came out. When we first had this car, it's like almost 5 years ago, I think.
Seriously?
Maybe even older than that, but I don't know how this thing works. Because NFC is pretty new on phones and stuff. I think I think they added Android Beam since Android 4.0.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how they work. I don't know how they work it out. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't know. That's actually really cool. That's pretty
cool.
They should do that with gift cards, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of other features. You just have to find out, I think. I didn't notice this until one day I put my phone close to my wallet and then it reads my transport cards.
That's pretty cool.
And then that's the thing that Apple doesn't have.
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about Apple and NFC. It's basically just Apple Pay at this point, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they should expand that a little bit, actually.
They should.
So it's more than Pay.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Okay, next up we're talking about the LG G5. What do you guys think about this phone?
It's interesting. It's like, if you look at it from the back, it does remind me of the Nexus 6T with the fingerprint reader placement, and also how it kind of protrudes from the back with the camera and everything. But it's Very nice. Has anyone checked the prices of the modules? Do you know how much the things that you can add on cost?
I'm not sure, but I saw an article leaking them. Let me see if I can pull it up. LGG leaks. Not 100%. Although the whole modular phone idea is super cool to me.
Yeah, but it has to be implemented well.
Yeah,
it's like what?
Huh?
It's like a mini Project Terra. Like not everything
Yeah,
is
true.
modular, but probably this is for the because we haven't heard anything from Project Terra in a long time, right?
Have we? Has anyone paying close attention to that at all?
What to what?
They did
Project R?
testing in
Yeah, I have.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, sorry?
I feel like they did some testing in Puerto Rico for a while, but then nothing since then.
Well, not. Well, I think they had the prototype since last year, but yeah, I think there's a lot of things to work on, especially the speed.
Yeah.
You know, when you plug the block into the main board,
Yeah,
I think right now there's still a bottleneck. There's still a limitation for how things are connecting. Like it's going to be super slow. They have to figure out how it will work as a real as a unibody phone, or I mean any other kinds of phone for now, in order to put it on the market.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, nobody wants a slow phone, and especially if it costs that much.
I mean, how much would you guys be willing to pay for a modular phone that's, say, like, about as good as a this year or last year model phone?
Well, I think it's a good idea, but we're not ready for it yet.
No.
But it will be super. I think it's a super cool idea, and I think that might be. I think that's probably what future will look like actually, after they figure out. Yeah, because you can plug in the feature that you like. You can build a phone that you like. Build your perfect phone.
Right. What do you think about it, Phil?
It's also like a very important step for the environment and everything, because if your phone suddenly starts being slow, instead of ditching the old phone and throwing it away and having to buy a new phone, you can just switch the components, and in that way we end up with much less pollution in the environment.
Yeah, no, that's actually true. I mean, being able to upgrade your phone for a price that's less than $400 is awesome.
Well, I mean, there's that, and then it's super easy to switch out the parts that is broken and stuff. See my screen? I've been so I have a broken screen for almost a month now, and right now I just use the OTG cable and I use the mouse to control my phone. But if
it's like
I would,
Uber geek.
But I mean, if I could have replaced the screen just by slide it to a side and then put in a new one, it would be a lot better. But I think there's a lot of driver issues they have to figure out too, like how different hardware will work on different chips.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I actually think, well, I think what I think they should do, they shouldn't have the choice for you choosing the CPU. They should make a motherboard with a CPU. And then they should have a unified driver. You know how Windows, if you plug in any kinds of keyboard, it works on Windows because they all use this as basic drivers. And if you it's like if you plug into any monitors, if you plug in any mouse, it works because they all have the same. The system itself carries the drivers. You just have to plug them in, and it just needs a little time to connect, but after that it works. So I think they should do the same thing for Android too. And having the CPU on the motherboard, it will save a lot of work for you to like trying to have your part work with every kind of CPU, you know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Basically, different manufacturers like make it easier for them. That makes sense.
I think in the
So
future,
should
maybe like Google and some other chip company may probably make the motherboard, and then the other phone company will make parts. Like Sony is good at camera, so Sony can only they can cut everything, every other product line of their own, and just focusing on making cameras. And for
no,
Samsung, they're good at making storage, making flash storage, so they can probably just compete each other for over parts instead of over phones. And I think that's kind of interesting, actually.
yeah, that's a great idea, and I hope it
But
kicks
don't
off.
you think companies would
Sorry?
don't you think companies would lose a lot of money if they did that? Don't you think companies would lose a lot of money?
Would
Not necessarily. I mean, they can still make their own. They can still make their own motherboard.
Yeah, but
How should I
most of the
say
money
that?
from the phone is from the phone itself, right? So I wonder how, like, if this really catches on, who's gonna, how they're gonna make, what do you, like, what he said, how they're gonna make money from this.
I don't. Okay. Well, right now is well, this is a Motorola phone, but not every hardware inside of this device is from Motorola. I don't know where the I forgot where the camera's from, but the chip is from Snapdragon,
Qualcomm.
or I mean Qualcomm. And
God,
then I mean
Snapdragon.
every little parts is from different companies. So
Yeah.
I think it's easy. I think
They're
it's easier
probably
and it's a lot better if a company just focus on one parts that they do the best and then let the other companies do the others and then having the user choose which parts they wanted to use and plug into a motherboard. I think that would be better.
Yeah, true.
And I mean,
I
you will have different devices for different parts too. Like maybe
but won't
LG's
they have to
flash
lay
memory will
off?
be cheaper than Samsung's.
Won't they have to lay off a large part of their mobile like team? If like not everyone's working on phone, is just working on phone parts, and I'm assuming they're not going to need the whole.
I would think it will save them a lot of time to find the other parts
Hmm.
because I mean, Samsung make their own chips, so they can still do the same thing. They can still make their own chips and only make their own chips and save the other times to find the other best part. Instead of finding the parts to integrate into their own phone, they focus on making their best chips and then let the user choose. Well, I mean, yeah, if that makes any sense to you.
No, it does. I sort
It's
of mean what
just
you
like
mean.
computer. It's just like DIYing your own computer.
No,
If
it's
you
true.
think about it.
Oh my God, we have a viewer.
Oh my
We need to
god.
get a round of applause for that. Good job, guys.
Well,
I'm proud. I'm proud of how far the team's come. Um, do you want to ask us a question, whoever's watching? Okay, maybe they're shy. Let's move on.
Okay. Oh, I mean, like if you look at computer today, you have the two main companies. You have Intel, you have AMD, and they make their motherboards, right? And they make their CPUs. But all the other parts, they have they have Samsung, they have Seagate for different kinds of hard drive you can choose from, and you can make up your own computer, a computer that fits you the most, that in your comfortable price range, because you have so many options to choose.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello? Okay,
Yep. No, I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm there. I was just
Yeah.
figuring out something. Um. Okay, let's move on to the next article if
All
you
right,
guys
yeah.
are ready.
Wait,
All right.
between
Everything.
G5 and
Sorry. Go.
S7, which one do you guys pick?
G5 or S7? Okay, I think I'm gonna go S7 for now. I'm assuming they'll probably find root eventually, and I can take off all the stuff I don't like, and because it seems perfect otherwise. So, what do you guys think?
What?
What do you guys think?
S7 too. I would pick
G5
the
or
S7.
S7?
Like, I'd pick the S7 and just
Hmm?
like you could have the S7 and for now just hide the bloatware with a launcher and transfer everything to the SD card. And well, to be honest, the bloatware isn't too much of an issue if you have a phone that's good.
Yeah, that's a good point. And as long as the battery lasts a decent amount, like I wouldn't be too upset. I just hope it doesn't overheat. 'Cause I feel like that's a problem with Samsung.
And you know the LG G5's design, well, I don't like it at all. Like, have you seen the back? It's
Of the
very
G5 or S7?
ugly.
G5.
G5.
No,
Wait,
the
you
G5.
picked the G5?
No, for me, I picked the S7, but I picked
Does anyone
No, I
pick the
picked the
G5?
S7.
Wait, would anyone pick the G5 over the S7?
I don't think so.
If it was a second generation of the modular design, I'd pick it.
Yeah, I think we gotta wait on that to see what it's like.
Yeah.
I actually I wouldn't pick any of those phones. I'm pretty happy with my Moto X right now.
Okay, but if you had to though, like if you had to pick between one of them, which one?
I wouldn't really think both either of them. I think either of them will be fine for me, to be honest, because I don't think they're. I mean, they can do the same thing this day. It's not that much different anymore.
I guess so. But no, I mean they are different though, because I mean, okay, would you rather have like the LG UI or like the TouchWiz, Samsung, everything on it?
I mean, if I really hate the UI, I would just root it and then I put in CM. If I really hate the UI to that extent. But
Okay.
I'd probably go for battery life.
Yeah,
Do
you guys know what the battery life is on those things? I know the S7 is supposed to be pretty good. I'm not entirely sure about the G5.
Are you guys including the S7 Edge or just the S7?
Yeah, I don't think anyone
Well,
knows.
the G5's good. The G5's module. If you put on the battery module, you shouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the G5 is kind of out for all of us, but I am interested to see what the module thing works out to be like,
What kind of support it gets to?
Yeah, exactly. I'm hoping there's a lot of third party. I think a lot of third party support would be super cool, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Apple made it, they'd have
Hopefully.
every sort of.
Yeah, I mean everyone would be on board. I figured out who's watching, so I mean I don't think we should be that excited. Let's just keep going.
Who's watching?
There's one of my friends. All right.
Oh.
Everything we know. What do you guys think about the HTC 10 based off these leaks on this article?
It's getting less looking like iPhone.
Well,
Yeah, I'm really disappointed.
Well, I mean, yeah. It still looks like iPhone from the back, from the side.
I'm really sad
not so
about this,
much.
actually.
well, even
Yeah,
if
I
it
know.
looks like that's not necessarily a bad thing. For me, it's very attractive. It's way better looking than the 5.
Really? I'd have to say I disagree. I'd say
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I love
I'm gonna
the
miss-
old HTC design. I don't know what they're doing.
Sorry?
I said I love the old HTC design. I don't know. I have no idea what they're doing with this.
But the old
No, I
H
miss.
design was copied by Apple.
Well, there goes.
So you think it's more Apple copying HTC than the other way around?
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
I mean, other than getting rid of boom sound, it's still their design.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but that's like the main draw of getting is like the super cool design, the boom sound, and just that's like the HTC experience. I feel like.
Yeah, but the boom sound made it just too tall.
True. Yeah, I did mess up the ratio a little bit. But I've actually. Have you guys ever had an HTC phone? Because I don't think I've really had an experience with any of them.
I have
Hey,
a HTC Windows phone. I don't
Well,
like that
kinda.
camera.
Did you actually? That's cool.
Yeah, I do have a. I've been using a HTC Windows Phone for a year and a half.
Wait,
Back
really?
in like Windows 7, Windows Phone 7,
Huh.
when they just slowly moving into Windows Phone 8.1.
No, okay. What'd you think of that?
Yes. Well, it's crap.
So what? Maybe that's just a
It,
Windows Phone thing. How is it on the Android side?
I never have a HTC Android phone, but I have tried.
Well,
My friends is.
You wanted one for a while, right?
Hmm?
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah, I had
didn't
the
you have one?
Connect for a few months.
What do you think? How was that experience?
Ugh, it was beautiful. I loved that phone, but I couldn't handle that camera. Ugh, it was awful.
Oh yeah. What about the ultra pixels?
Yeah,
They're ultra pixels. They're 4 perfect pixels with every shot. I can't believe I'm
pretty much
disappointed.
4 pixels in every shot. That's what it felt like.
I was I was thinking about it for a while. I think I was gonna go with it. Oh no, I was thinking about the Google Play Edition one. I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about the Google Play Edition one for a while because I love the
Well, that's
design and I
actually
really want it
isn't
stock.
good at
Yeah, I know, but it's too different from stock Android for me to like it. I'm sort of an Android purist. I feel like. Well, Phil, do you have any experience with these phones or?
yeah, actually, we
Do we
still
lose?
have the One X. Like,
Oh yeah.
it was very cool, except for except for the terrible customer service that is traditional here. Everything was very nice.
That's
Like the
good.
camera at the time was very good,
Okay.
and the build it was a very good looking phone. Like probably better looking than the HTC 10, probably.
Really?
But it was only like 4.7 inches, 4.6,
Yeah, I'll bring up a picture. What
but
was it
you could
called?
handle it perfectly with one hand.
The HTC what? HTC
The One
One
X
X.
one,
All right, I'm gonna bring it up. One X
yeah,
one. Okay, yeah, it's coming up. Oh, this is wait, the one with the capacitive buttons, or
Was that the
yeah,
ceramic back one?
yeah, exactly.
are you
Oh,
talking
I love
about?
that.
Let's see if I can screen share. Are you talking about this one? Here we go. This one? Oh wait, can you guys see this?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, yeah. Are you talking about this one?
Yeah,
Really? You
Oh,
like this thing?
yeah.
Oh, this one
yeah,
with
that's
the
the
weird
one.
camera.
That's the first for quad core phone, I think.
Didn't
At
it
all?
overheat?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was what is going on?
Sorry?
Oh, never mind.
It's all right. I don't know. I don't like capacitive buttons that much.
Yeah, this was the first quad core phone, I think, if
Well,
I remember
HTC
correctly.
always has capacity, right?
Sorry?
HTC, like, well, I think HTC and Samsung are the only ones that are still caught up on capacitive buttons.
Yeah. Here. I'll come back. Whoops. There we go. Hey. Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
actually, for now,
Um,
having a real button isn't the best thing. Hi.
Huh? Sorry. I got distracted for a second.
Do you
You don't
guys
like
prefer virtual button or real button?
virtual buttons, 100%.
Hmm. I
What about
would
you guys?
like actually I would like virtual button more
on screen
if
buttons, right?
they
What's that?
what's that? Yeah.
You like virtual? Yeah, you like buttons more. How do you feel about virtual buttons?
I would like it more if they work harder on it. There's still a lot of app that doesn't support hiding the virtual button, so they take
Oh,
parts of
okay.
your screen.
Well, when you have a screen that's like this big, I think I can like go not worry about
Well, but yeah,
virtual buttons too much.
I still wanted a better experience, a better looking experience that I want the whole screen to be the things that I'm working on and do not get distracted by
You want
the
100% immersion.
yeah.
Speaking of well, like Android and stuff in general, have you guys tried Android M, the beta?
Mm-mm.
No. I guess a special.
No,
I
I think I
downloaded
really
the
want.
developer beta the other day.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Okay, I actually loved it
Do you
like a
still have
lot.
it on your phone?
Sorry, do I still have it?
Do you still have it on your phone?
No. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is what happened. I actually really liked it. I tried like multi-window. I thought it was super cool, and then my phone died after like an hour.
I remember you showed that to me when you were in school.
Yeah, I was just like, Peter, my phone died. Can I borrow your charger?
I was like, oh, your
Yeah, I
phone
gave
has a
up on
battery
it.
life of my watch now.
Yeah, it was like 20 minutes. I get to school, go to one class, and then it was like overheating. It was like on fire in my pocket, and then it died like super quick. So that was when I decided to just like what's the word? What's God? I formatted it after that and just downgraded back to or flashed that 6.1 back or 6 back. But I did really like some of the features. For example, multi-window was implemented really well. The new status bar is really cool. They have those like editable quick tiles, which are nice.
Mhm.
And some of the new notifications, like tiles and stuff, are really cool. So I'm actually excited for the official release, but that was pretty bad. It was not a good experience. All right, moving on. Do you have anything else to say about the HTC in general?
I hope they do better this year.
Well,
I
yeah,
remember
hopefully.
that. Yeah, I'm pretty sad about HTC right now. I don't know what they're doing, and I'm hoping
Well,
they're able to pull out of.
they're working on their VR devices mainly. Well, not mainly. I mean, like they're focusing a lot on the VR devices right now because they're losing so much. They're
Yeah,
losing
someone
so
Reddit
much
was saying that's
over.
like
Yeah, they're losing so much over the phone market.
700?
for the Vibe,
Yeah.
right? I think apparently the HTC Vive is supposed to be really nice, actually.
Hmm.
Have you guys heard that too? Oh yeah,
I
speaking
never
of
tried it.
No, I haven't. Okay, I don't think any of us have really tried, but like in terms of
Yeah,
like what I've
I,
read
I
online
want
and
to though.
stuff, like that's pretty
I
cool.
can probably go try it. This summer when I go to Taiwan.
Oh, do they have? Oh yeah, isn't that where the HTC is from?
I'm
Let us
going to
know
Taiwan
what
this
you think.
summer, and I'm
Cool.
probably going to tour a bunch of big companies.
That sounds cool.
Mm. And
That'll be
I'll tell
fun.
you what's going on.
You're gonna get back secrets. You know who promised me secrets was Phil, and I never got anything from his trip.
I should probably just take a phone in there, like secretly, and then
Alright.
take all the pictures and release all the leak online.
No, I'm just saying, Phil, you promised us all these Google secrets. We never got anything.
Mm.
Oh, I
You
know,
gotta, you
but
gotta be
he
able.
also disappointed us on that one. We did,
You gotta be all sneaky about it, Peter. You
like,
can't just walk in with your phone.
No, I'm going to hide my phone, obviously.
No, you can't just go like that. You gotta break in when it's off hours. You know, get all the secret keys and stuff.
What?
You obviously you're gonna be like a spy. You can't just walk
But
in.
I think your plan is more likely to put me into prison. I don't know about that.
It seems a lot more effective. You'll get more information that way, I think.
Mm.
All right. Speaking of VR, what do you guys think about the VR in general right now? Would you buy a consumer VR device?
I think Google Cardboard is it's a really nice device you can get hands on for now and try out VR.
Yeah,
There are lots of
I
I really like how they start doing this on YouTube. There's a lot of 360 degrees video on YouTube right
oh
now that you
yeah, I saw
can
that.
kind of look around. That was so cool.
I agree with
And
that.
then I really wish they added more features
you
into it.
know,
Like they can do Google Map. Well, I think you can do Google Map. But I mean, a lot more other places, like inside of the maybe a museum, you know,
Oh yeah, with the photospheres. Yeah, those are super cool.
or I mean,
Um,
a sky map, something like that.
oh, Oh yeah, constellations and stuff. Like
Yeah.
the Google. Yeah, I
I
was talking
think
about.
it's going to step forward.
What did you say, Phil?
I think it will take like a huge step forward because you know how to make proper VR vid. You need like 8 GoPros or something. But right
Yeah,
now,
it's gonna be.
what Samsung is doing with their new camera, it's like the size, it's like this big, and that's the only thing to make a 360 video, and that'll help like all of the developers and all of the people that want to make a 360 movie do it without having to buy 8 GoPros and the stand and all of that stuff.
True. Yeah, I think I'm interested in Google Cardboard and like the cheaper versions of VR. I'm not sure if I'd be ready to spend a lot on a more expensive, like something like the Vive when it comes out.
I think Microsoft's
But I don't know.
HoloLens is pretty cool though.
Oh, that thing is cool.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen anything about that? I love the HoloLens too. Yeah, I'm excited with what's coming up. Peter, you seem pretty interested in VR, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You have any immediate opinions about it, on the
Well,
state of VR?
well, because it's a new thing, and there are a lot more areas you can put VR into. Have you ever seen the new BMW concept cars?
I have not. Wait, what were you saying
Concept
about
cars
BMW?
and the concept helmet.
Uh,
Well, like for a motorbike, they have a concept helmet that has a little glass on one of the eyes. I think you can adjust which eye it was on, but then you can see different things through that screen.
Wait, wouldn't that confuse you while you're driving?
Not necessarily, because you have
I
to.
feel like you would a little bit.
Well, I mean, because you have to keep track of something anyways. But if the screen just tells you what is near you instead of you looking around, I actually think that will be a lot safer.
I guess it would be. I mean, I guess I haven't really driven enough to know that, but as people who like drive, what do you mean?
No, I just yeah.
Do you guys hear that? Is it like a? Never mind. I mean, I was just being weird. I thought I heard something. Um. Okay. All right. You guys ready to move on?
yeah.
Go for it.
All right. Let's go. Let's keep going. All right. So next up, iPhone SE confirmed design. What do you guys think of a cheaper iPhone? Hello?
Hi, I can hear you. Yeah.
What's there to say about
Well,
this?
I don't know. I think it's interesting.
you know, the iPhone
What's up?
It's a 4-inch.
Type-C actually has some, like a lot of, and I think a lot of people are gonna get into it, especially like in emerging markets, because the flagship iPhone is just too expensive and probably too big for a lot of people. So a 4-inch iPhone and hopefully more cheaper, it's going to be great.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're gonna spend, but I'm worried like if you're gonna spend $250 or $450 on a phone, like wouldn't you rather just get a higher end Android phone over like a 4-inch iPhone?
Yeah, but some people are stuck on iOS.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
there
a
are a lot of,
Like,
yeah,
Lots of
exactly.
people who get iPhone, you are going to buy a contract, which is only going to cost $100. And if you have a previous iPhone, you can just switch anytime you
Sure.
want, I think. So I don't think there's a problem for them.
Yeah, but okay. I know like people are stuck on iOS, but couldn't you get like a I don't know a 5C or something for like less than 450 right now?
well,
Mhm.
I think it's about the screen size. Right? They love that 4-inch form factor, and they want.
I don't get still wanting a 4-inch phone.
Some
Like,
people like it.
but why? It's so small. Like
Well, I
that
mean,
was
not
like a
everybody
little
has
bit.
big hands.
Oh, actually, okay, that's a fair point.
Well, and then And then I don't know. I think some people might have preferred smaller phones than big phones.
I
It's
guess it'd be
easier
good
to
for a kid
hold with one
actually.
hand. Oh yeah,
Like if
that
you're buying
too.
your
I
child
mean,
a phone,
maybe.
like not that I have kids, but I'd imagine if I was a little younger,
Well,
I'd probably
and
get that over.
I mean, it's not like there's no 4 inches Android anymore. They're still making it.
Yeah, but most kids that aren't into tech are probably gonna want an iPhone if they live in the U.S. Is that how it is in Mexico too, Phil?
What?
Yeah,
Is that
everyone
how it is
here
in?
wants an iPhone.
Yeah.
Everyone here.
Okay.
Sorry?
No. What were you saying? Everyone in Mexico also wants an
Like
iPhone.
everyone here. Yeah, like if you aren't into
Huh?
tech here and you can afford it, like everyone has an iPhone. If most people that can afford it have an iPhone or an S6, for example. Like you never
Yeah.
see people around with an LG, or you rarely see Sony's or HTC's. Like I've only known one person that has an HTC in Mexico, but that was my
Seriously?
dad like 3 years ago. Yeah,
And isn't your dad like into
like
tech too? So I mean,
most people have either or- Sorry?
no. Go ahead. What were you saying? I feel like this call is getting a little confusing, but
Oh, yeah,
no. What were you saying?
it's
Go ahead.
super laggy, so.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, the
What were you?
iPhone 5C actually, the iPhone 5C actually had a lot of sales in Mexico, so I think the SE will have way more sales, especially because it's so well. It seems like it's going to be so much more attractive than the 5C, because the 5C was just like a slab of plastic, and this one looks like they actually
Sure.
went like more into the design of the phone, and it looks
Yeah.
kind of like a high-end phone, except for the 4-inch screen size.
Yeah, and I mean, if you look at the purported specs, it's got the A9, M9 motion processor, the Hey Siri support, NFC, live photos, and the really nice camera with 4K. So I mean, this isn't really a budget phone. I mean, this thing's actually quite nice.
It's an upgrade, I would say. It's a try out. I think it's more like a try out for iPhone 7. That's what I thought.
Maybe.
Does it have 3D touch?
Yeah.
I think they have
believe
everything
so.
from the previous
It has-
iPhone and then
yeah,
some new other functions.
it says live photos, so yeah, it does. So that would be nice.
So
I've never
that's like
actually tried. I
This
haven't
tried
been.
3D touch.
What's up? I've sort of tried it, but not properly.
I've tried it. It's
You
not.
have an iPhone. Isn't it kind of cool?
Huh?
It seems like a cool concept, but I don't know how good it is in actual
you mean
use. Like, would you
voice
use it a
touch?
lot? Yeah, voice touch.
Have you ever seen a article online? They said that Android can actually do the same thing without adding on an extra sensor or
Nah,
replacing the screen.
nah. Okay, I don't know how.
But
It's
Apple
basically long
phones,
press, but it's better.
Wait, did you
yeah,
hear me at all?
Yeah, I did. You said Android is something similar, but isn't that basically long pressing?
Oh no.
yeah.
No, I mean they can do the same thing with the previous phone.
No,
It's
it's
just a
actually
matter of fact that yeah.
What were you saying, Phil?
What's that?
No. Okay.
yeah, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was
Phil,
waiting
you
for
speak.
someone
What
to
were
jump in.
What were you
I
saying?
think.
Well, okay, whatever.
I think
So for
it doesn't
Force
work
Touch,
on all.
So hard.
I know this is
Okay.
so hard.
Let's go one at a time. Phil, you start. We'll go around the circle once.
All right, good plan.
Phil, you first.
All right.
Quick.
I actually remember when I first read about that some phones actually have like the 3D touch, but I actually downloaded an app that tested if you have it on your phone. At the time, I had my Moto X, the first generation, and it didn't work on that phone. So it also depends on which phones you have. And in order for it to be implemented like the iPhone did, like every manufacturer would have to make sure that it worked on their device.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's not really going to work on Android, I don't think. But I don't think
No.
there's a need for it because there's long presses already, you know.
No. As a hand.
Yes, your turn. Go
They
ahead.
can do this through. Okay, yeah, they can do this just through a simple changes in the algorithm. So you know, on Apple they measures how hard you're pressing the screen, right?
Right.
Or a force touch, and which essentially someone came up with a theory that technically you can measure the area of your finger touching the screen to determine how much force you're using on your finger, and then to use that as to like mimic how iPhone force touch is.
Yeah, I feel like that's existed in Android for a while, but I still don't think it's. I don't think
it never happens in Android. No, I mean
no,
like
I remember reading
instead
about.
of yeah. Well, I mean, instead of adding a new sensor to measure how hard you're pressing the screen, it measures the area of your finger touch the screen. Because if you're touching the screen lightly, it's just your fingertip. But if you're pressing it hard, you're going to use your whole thumb, or I mean the whole finger. You're going to use your whole thumb.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. But I was
So
reading
then
something
you
about
can, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I was just saying I was reading something about some API that let Android developers do that a long time ago, and I'm not really sure how that's related, but I don't think it's ever properly going to be developed in Android, mainly because it's a lot easier, I bet, to implement force touch in an app than it is to implement it on Android, and it's just more elegant because, you know, I feel like that'll be easier. Do you have any other opinions on it? Anyone?
Yeah, I was waiting for someone to speak.
Anyone want to jump in? How about our one viewer? Do you want to say anything?
Well,
about what?
I feel like I'm gonna scare him off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any opinions on it?
I mean, it needs to be implemented by the developers more than anything else.
Yeah, that's true.
That's where its future is.
Do you use it a lot? I mean, I know you have an iPhone, so do you? I mean, is it something you know, has it become part of your daily use of your phone?
Actually, I have a 6 Plus, not the 6S.
Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't have 3D Touch. Never mind.
No, but I've used it. It's not that great.
it's
Okay.
not an important feature at all.
What's up?
I don't think it's a
Okay.
feature that
Do you
is
guys do?
like very, very important.
No, I agree with that. I think it's. I thought the same thing about Touch ID though, and then everyone starts using it. So I'm not 100. Like I feel like it's something like that where no one's going to use it, or it's not going to seem useful, and then once everyone becomes accustomed to it, it's going to seem really important. You know what I mean?
It's just a phrase. We're waiting to see what Apple is going to do with it. I mean, they brought out this idea. I think there's a lot more deeper things going into this, and we just don't know what they're
it has a lot of
planning right
potential.
now.
I think.
That's what I thought.
That makes sense. I agree. I think there's a lot of potential involved.
Putting it into their apps, like whether through like games or like special software.
Okay, you know what? Okay, you know you're in med school, right? Okay, what if there's like,
you know, can use them with an app?
I think you're. Am I lagging or is he lagging?
You're lagging a little bit.
Darn it. Okay, but my idea was, okay, like a surgery app, right, where you apply different amounts of pressure depending on what you're interacting with.
You're gonna do that on your phone.
No, like an app. What if there's an iPad with force touch?
When you just use a pen?
Imagine like, no. Well, oh, good point. Okay, well, if you didn't have a pen, you just like have the app and you like press it and you're dragging the kidney or whatever over, and fix it.
Yeah, but surgery, we don't use fingers.
That's supposed to be a hyper-realistic simulator.
Yeah, I get your point.
I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Forget the
I mean,
website. I've started this whole
they're
surgery
still
app.
using it for like quick replies and stuff, and that's like, you know, for Android you could have done this through pulling down the menu stuff for quick replies. I mean, a long time ago. I'm just waiting to see what they're going to do with it furthermore.
Yeah.
Aren't they releasing?
Okay, do you guys have what's up?
Aren't they releasing a new iPad as well?
I think so. Have you guys heard anything about that? I haven't really been paying attention to iOS news too much.
It's supposed to be a smaller iPad Pro.
Ooh. So like a iPad, like an old iPad Pro. Yeah, okay. Pro Mini.
No, that's what they're gonna call it.
Actually, I think that would be actually really nice because I think like a larger or like mid-sized tablet would actually be perfect for me because of the accessibility.
Yeah, but it's supposed to start at $5.99.
All right, guys, we better start doing more podcasts. You need to save up on this thing. All right. Well, do you guys have anything else you want to go over quick before we wrap up the show? Anything on your mind, Peter? Got something?
What else on the agenda?
I think we've covered pretty much everything on the agenda.
The 360 video VR camera.
I forgot about that. Phil, you know about this, right? What are your thoughts? You want to explain what it is?
Well, I actually first saw it. I think I'm gonna put up a video real quick. Well, while I find it, well, it's basically a little sphere that allows you to capture 360 video, but it's very practical because, as I said a while ago, like to properly film 3D video or 360, you need like from 6 to 8 GoPros, and well, that's just too expensive. Plus, you have to buy a mount. So what Samsung has done is to just take everything away, like the mount and all of the GoPros, and just use one little sphere for for filming in 360. So how I first found out about this camera, do you guys know about Casey Neistat?
About what?
About Casey Neistat?
Have you guys heard about that?
I still didn't hear.
Yeah, I was a little lost. Okay, wait. One more time?
Well, I'm just gonna do the camera. So it's this guy. I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
There we go. Alright. So let's see if it loads. But it's super easy to. There you go.
Crashing the Oscars.
Yeah, so Samsung actually invited him to the Oscars.
Okay. Now I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And the camera, I'm just trying to find a shot where he used it, but I can't seem to find one.
Okay. Is this kind of like the Google Streetcar thing? Like the cameras they use? You know those Google Street View cars that like go around?
Well, yeah, but it's much more. Let's see.
Well, yeah, I figured. But yeah, so it's along those lines?
It's this one.
That's pretty cool.
So it's much more smaller and much more practical, and it fits easily like anywhere. So it's really opened up possibilities for. How do I stop screen sharing?
Oh, there we go. Hey, apparently it's stuck on your face. Oh,
So
okay,
it
never mind.
actually,
We're good.
there are a lot of possibilities for that one. Like, instead of having to carry around something this big to do a 360 video, you just
Mm-hmm.
carry around something this big. It's way more
Yeah. Okay. So
practical.
that's pretty cool. But would you use 360 videos in a lot of places? Would you say?
Well, actually, my boss at my internship is the head of innovation in my school, and he's actually looking to make 360 videos, like in Mexico's
Huh.
pyramids or museums, for example. So there are a lot of academic implementations. And actually,
Yeah,
what we
I'd
have
say so.
tried with
But
the
I think.
Oculus,
I'd say so.
like with the Oculus, we saw the chapel in the Vatican. I think it's the 16th chapel, something like that. I don't know how to say it in English, but there are
Yeah,
a
no, that's
lot
right.
of implementations in school because it's so much different to be actually like in VR seeing stuff than to see it on a screen, for example.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I think the potential of VR is great. I just think it needs a little work to get to like a commercial state, you know?
Mm. Well, actually, I
Yeah.
think I have thought about having medias use 360 cameras.
Yeah.
Having if you
360.
well, I mean, like if you're like a journalist or something, you can record something around you, and then everybody can look into it. You know, that would be kind of cool.
Or
But
sports
it's
events.
only.
Could you
But,
imagine?
oh god, that actually would be really cool. 360
Hey,
phone reviews.
like on the field during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah, that too. I mean, like there's a lot of things you can do with VR. That's why I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah, I think it's a cool. Like I said, it's a cool concept. I'm excited to see what they do with it. I think 360 games would be sweet. I don't really
Hmm.
know how they'd work, but still.
But it would be a
Yeah.
lot more complicated though.
Yeah, true. It would be a lot more
That's
complicated.
how you have
Well, they've
360
already
instead
started.
of 180.
Isn't the Oculus SDK like public now?
What?
Yeah.
Isn't the Oculus SDK public? Like people can like make stuff right now, can't they?
Mhm.
Yeah. So I mean, I should look around for some more VR games so we can find out. Do you guys have
Do you
any
guys
other
think
thoughts? What's
What
up?
was that?
do you think it'll push people to be even more antisocial?
Well, I mean, I think people who are social will use it socially, if that makes sense. You know?
How do you
Well, I mean,
decide? Are we
to a
gonna sit
point
next to
when
each other with our VR
yeah.
headsets on?
Well,
Well, there's an anime about people getting addicted to the it's called this source something online. I forgot what's the name of the anime, but I mean that could become a possibility. You know, once is one is real to a certain point, and you get into a game, you feel that's your real life, and then you just get addicted to it. You don't want to come out of that virtual world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
okay,
but
but
it
that's
takes over
like a movie or show,
even
though.
Yeah.
Other social events like watching TV or sports or something together. If you're like everyone's putting on their individual headset, that kills even like those kind of events.
What if they set it up so it's like maybe you're not together, but like in the VR thing, you're all sitting on the bleachers together. You know?
So you like be in the same virtual space.
Right.
Yeah.
So you can't like touch each other. Okay, that
What if
sounds
you
like
never
you
leave?
can't like. Okay. Hey, we actually. Oh my God, we got a second viewer. What the heck? What are they talking about? Wait, I don't want to lose them.
VR.
Okay, it was yeah. Okay, about the VR bleachers. Okay, I think if they set it up as a social experience within the VR headset, I think it would be fine. Like, I mean, you wouldn't be able to come in contact with each other, but you're still being social. If that makes sense. Right? Or would you get? I don't
Well, I
know.
mean, you can. There's other things you can do too, like under the seas. You know what I mean? Take a 360 video under the seas, and then you put on your headset device to look different fish swimming around
They
you. You know?
left. Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you watch? I tried Google Cardboard for like I still have mine and I still use it sometimes, but I tried those 360 videos for like maybe an hour before I was like, okay, this is really cool, but I don't know if I actually really enjoy what I'm doing right now. You know?
Why?
I don't know. It's cool, but it's not like, oh, I'm gonna sit and watch 360 videos for a few hours.
Well, just like some time, something that you're interested in that you want to see. Not like you have to sit in front of that the whole entire time.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, that's what you mean. Let's see. Let's turn over to listener mail. We got anything? I'm gonna try screen sharing and checking our listener questions. All right. We got nothing. No one cares. All right, let's go. Let's go back. Hey, I checked. We didn't get any listener questions. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh. What's that, Mrs. Buttercup?
Yes, show us the buttercup.
Wake up.
Dude, I think it's so cute.
Oh.
Whenever people bring up the name Buttercup, I just thought about Princess Bride. Like I just can't get over it.
Is it? I think it's adorable.
Yeah.
Can it be our Masalatech mascot? All right. Well, what do you guys want to talk about? We got. I don't know. Unless you guys are busy, we got probably a few minutes.
Okay,
Anything you want to
next
talk
time.
your chest?
Next time we should podcast all our pets.
Pets. I got nothing. What about you, Phil? Anything, Phil?
No, I have no
Yeah,
pets, unfortunately. I would review them.
Alright, we're going. Peter, do you have any?
I have a dog, but she's
Okay, so we got a
dying.
dog and a cat. I don't know if you can really podcast about that for too long.
Well, not like
Alright.
dying. I mean, she's old. She's really old.
Sad. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end we're gonna end the broadcast here. Thank you guys for watching, and remember to keep things spicy. I feel like we should change that slogan at some point. Probably, but alright.
Yep.
And we're done.